Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus, if that is your jive. Today, I'm going to be reading for your mid October retrograde reading. There's a lot of intense energies, as you probably know, with the two full moons and the retrogrades and Mercury and Mars. And it's just an intense time in general. So the image and the setting I'm getting is like lost, lonely girl or boy in a lost, lonely world. I don't know. I feel like that's a song somewhere. Lost, lonely, feeling very lost and lonely. And I see you like walking in the dark. On like a pier, or maybe below a pier, even maybe on the side of a pier, and just like you could see like the dim street lights or the beach lights or whatever, like, and you're like okay with it though. You're like, okay, I might feel this way, but I have the ocean right there. I'm looking out at the water. And I'm gonna figure this out. I'm strong. I'm going to figure this out. So let's see what the cards have in store for Pisces today. Okay. So I will start by reading from the Animal Oracle. Ooh, that one just came right out. Oh, wow. So we have Frog. And this is very symbolic of that watery energy, of the Pisces energy, of the crying. Like frogs are, look at this water. Look, it's like raining. Okay? And frogs are about like the voice, singing to cleanse, being in water to cleanse. And maybe there's this sense of like having not been able to like use your voice and, you know, needing to just cleanse, needing to like, this is an emotional situation, okay? And just needing to like be apart and away, and maybe finding those things also that are for yourself, okay? That help you to feel better, that help you to feel happy, away from this situation that has maybe not made you feel so happy, and that maybe you're not really sure about. Maybe by doing those other things you'll find some more self-esteem within yourself, and you'll be able to move forward and discover what it is you want along the way. And you know that saying, if something, let go of what you love because it might come back. This is one of those situations where you kind of have to let go of whatever this is and just hope it finds its way back to you. But you can't depend on it because things are just so much up in the air that you really need to find some healing that you need to do right now, because this is only going to make you very strong, much stronger, after having gone through this transformation throughout this month. So let's go ahead and, ooh, that one came right out too. So there's this energy of feeling really like not knowing what to do with this energy, okay? Like feeling really like, all right, I thought I could control this situation. Like I thought that I had it under control. Like things were set. Things were supposed to go a certain way, and they didn't go that way. Like, and now I'm like stuck in all these emotions, and I'm feeling all these things I do not want to feel at all. I'm stuck now trying to feel these things. I don't want to feel these things. They're making me really like upset and sad, and it's a fresh new feeling that I don't want to feel. So earthworms are about being like typically like the new guy. They're fresh. They can feel everything. They feel all the things around them. And there's just so much emotions, heavy water emotions going on right now that really is difficult to cleanse because of the strain and just the hardcore roots that have been put into this situation, the longevity of it. And whether this is a new or old situation, there is just a lot of pain that needs to be cleansed. And at the same time, this earthworm energy is also saying that you can make your own path, okay? Along with this frog. It's saying, you might have been hurt, but it's time to move on. It's time to cleanse yourself. Whether this situation persists or not, the form needs to change. Like, you need to change whatever this form that has been going on. And you know this, okay? And you know that it has to change. It's been changing, and you've known it for a while. Okay, that one came right out. That goes along with transformation, okay? The dragon. This is about being forced to look within. Okay, so that you could go into the future better and stronger, flying into the future. And this is just really taking that water energy and just transforming it. And so I just want to mention, if anybody is involved with an Aquarius, they did get this as well, because they are going on inner transformation. But aside from that, in general though, this is just transforming, a transforming signature going on, and being forced to confront any past issues within yourself from your childhood or past, or anything that's embedded within you. Like, you are being totally forced to look at yourself and to be like really aware of your pain, and you know that it's the pain that you need to cleanse. So let's go into the tarot and see what okay. So, a Ten of Fire came out, okay? And this is the Ten of Wands in the regular tarot rendition. And it's about carrying a burden. And it's like this burden has really been a back and forth. And it's something that, you just like want to shed and just like let go. But then you want to carry it at the same time. You don't want to let it go. Okay, so let's see what happens when we accent this. Clarify this Ten of Wands. This like really like, like this has been a real disaster. And, it's sad because you want to hold on to this burden. Like, there's a sense of wanting to hold on to it because you don't want to have to deal with this energy. This Two of Wands, like, is this energy. The thing is that you don't have any choice but to let this go. Whether you want to or not, it's going to happen. This energy is going to just let go. It's not a bad thing, but you do have to go through this waiting period. And this waiting period is something that is not, something you want to go through, but you have to transform this energy right here if you are going to come out on the other side of this door. Let's see what comes out on the other side of this door. Once you go through this waiting period, are you going to come through any discoveries about this situation, or, oh my God. I think every single reading has had the Fool. So the Fool. it does seem like with the Fool energy, since you're able to face your troubles and addictions, temptations, problems, that you are really able to go through a sense of shedding and just saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to start something new. And it doesn't have to be, it could be something to do with yourself and you and, you know, or someone. And this energy is going to really be attractive to others, but more so, it's going to be something that actually is good for you. It's going to be something that is helpful in getting your mind just off and away, and it's going to help you actually transform. So whatever this is that you feel that you want to do, I would do it, because that's going to really help you. And then when you get into these stuck, you know, icky moments where you're like, I don't know, I'm kind of stuck, just slowly move into this Fool energy and you will not be let down. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull another tarot for you. Okay? Yes, so this is saying, again, with the Three of C, which is the Three of Cups, it's saying you can create your own happiness. You do not need to depend on this burdensome situation to make your happiness. If anything, it's really just keeping you down, and there's just a lot to it that is underneath the surface that is not even worth you trying to think about too much. Unless that other situation or person is healed, there is nothing that is going to help you right now. And you should not give in to somebody and sacrifice your self-worth because you feel sorry or bad for them. So there is the Three of C here, and that is really about finding your own happiness, okay? Putting a blanket on you and making something nice and warm and doing something for yourself that really gets out of this sort of energy. But also maybe there is a hobby or something or a passion or a new career or just, you know, anything that you want to do on the side that you've been thinking about doing, that you know that you'll be successful at doing. You know, you maybe you haven't trusted yourself. Maybe you want to be a writer, you know, musician, artist of some sort, whatever it is, YouTuber, tarot reader, whatever it is, you can set your mind to it and you can make it happen. Some things might take longer than others, but during a pandemic, what do you have to lose? This is the time right now to do things that you want to do, okay? So take this as an opportunity. And let's go ahead and pull some emotion cards for you. Okay. So grief. You want to let go of grief. There's been so much grief and sadness, and it's just time. And I would say maybe with this frog energy to do some chants or like vocal exercises every day. Frogs they govern the voice, and they're about singing, and that can help clear out those cobwebs and just that stagnant energy of like grief, of like feeling really bad and sad about a situation, and just trying to like get over that sort of energy so you can allow yourself to heal and transform. That is just the author's card. Okay. Oh, wow. So we got nostalgia, reflective longing and fondness for the past, wistful recollection, bittersweet remembrance. It's sad, like just looking at what has been, and just realizing like it needed to end. And it's not to say it's gone forever, but just that cycle needed to end. However that form was, it needed to end, and just missing that situation or person or thing. And maybe this might even have something to do with looking back on like how things were with your family, or just looking back on things, how they were, just that energy, that sad, that sort of grief. And it's a retrograde in the middle of October, and so there's this sense of like looking back and just like missing those energies. And there might be some reaching out from some people or somebody from this type of energy, but it is a retrograde, and this time is solely meant for, or mostly meant for, you to transform and just really sort of shed your skin, kind of like this dragon energy. It kind of reminds me of a snake, so that when you come out of October, in November, there's going to be more clarity and healing that you've gone through. You just need to get through this October, and it's hard, but you will be able to hopefully have some sort of growth and sense of forgiveness within you. So let's pull one more of the let's put that right there. Let's pull one more of the animal guidance for Pisces. Ooh, wow. So we have the deer. Okay, so it's saying be very gentle on yourself, love yourself. It might be hard, but nothing is really your fault. Maybe there is a situation that happened, and or you're not really sure how to move forward in some sort of circumstance that you're in. There is this sense of being very gentle on yourself, letting your ego go, finding a space so that you could try to be happy in the meantime, and just really forgiving yourself and loving yourself, and really just trying to find your sense of worth, so that you can move forward and really transform all of these energies so that you can become more independent, and just attract what it is that you deserve, because this energy is like a trap. And it's not to say that this energy can't transform. It can transform. However, it's just going to take some time for it to transform. And you might discover some things along the way that you need to discover so that you feel strong and grounded. Oh, sorry there. But this energy right here really needs to transform so that you can figure out along the way what it is that you need to discover. So this deer energy is very, very helpful, and I hope you have a good rest of your mid-October. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you'd like, and I look forward to meeting with you next time. Bye.